Welcome to a walkthrough of SOA4All Composer, which is a process modeling tool. Let's first explore the main building blocks of the Composer's interface. The central area is occupied by the modeling canvas, where you draw processes using modeling widgets, provided by the toolbar on top. The widgets represent the simplified, lightweight modeling notation used by the SOA4All tools. Their types are Start, Close, Activity, Human Task, Parallel Split, and Parallel Merge. At the bottom of the canvas to the left, you will find a mini-map to aid you in navigating quickly through large models, and a trash bin on the right where you can drag objects to delete them. Alongside the modeling widgets, the toolbar provides edit capabilities like cut, copy and paste, undo, redo, zoom in and out, and quick save. On the left side, we see a properties section split between process properties and the properties and operations of the currently selected model element. It also contains a wizards section and favorites section for bookmarks of services for logged in users. Now that you are acquainted with the SOA4All Composer user interface, we can start making use of it. It is fairly simple to create a process flow. You need to click the modeling widgets on the toolbar and they will appear on the canvas. Then you can position them as you like by dragging. To create a simple flow, click Start Event, Activity, and Close Event, then position them on the screen. Now drag the connections between the elements to form the flow. On the left side, you can notice the properties of the selected element. You can read and edit them right there. For example, to change the name of the activity, type a new one in the name field. To bind an activity to a service operation, click on the Bindings property section to bring up a dialog in which you can type service and operation identifier URIs manually or select them from a bookmarks list. You can add semantic annotations to the process and its elements by bringing up the corresponding dialog box from the semantic annotations section. There you can explore ontologies and select concepts from them, or you can type in concept URIs manually. You can split processes to model more complex flows. You can make a conditional split between a set of actions. To do that, you simply add another activity and an outgoing flow to it. Then you specify the condition for the split. You can give the condition a name, and click here to write the condition expression. After writing the expression that the number of residents is greater than 20, click OK. You can parallelize flows using the modeling widget Parallel Split. To model such a split, click on the Parallel Split modeling widget and connect it with flows. You can close the parallel block with the Parallel Merge modeling widget. To do so, click the Parallel Merge widget and connect it with flows. Some activities will represent human tasks, such as an explicit legal check. To add such an activity, click the Human Task modeling widget, select a template, and confirm. Then connect the human task in the model with flows. In some cases, there can be data mismatches between the activities. You can resolve them in the Data Flow Editor. In the end, you can save your model in a repository which you can use to share your models with other users or to stage your modeling process. What is really outstanding about the SOA4All Composer is that it lets users focus on their goals rather than technical implementation of the process. This opens the doors for business users who are experts in their own area. They describe their goals by means of annotations of different types, and the SOA4All platform services take care of turning this blueprint process into an executable one. We call this assisted modeling. To demonstrate assisted modeling in SOA4All Composer, let's open a process featuring a simple structure and semantic annotations only. If we explore this process, we will notice that it features semantic annotations on process level of requirements and preference types, that the activities are also annotated in terms of functional classification, that they have defined inputs and outputs, which are also semantically annotated. However, they feature no bindings. In these terms, this process is not executable. We may refer to it as a blueprint. Let's send this process to the SOA4All platform services to be resolved to a more concrete executable form. To do that, we select Resolve Process from the SOA4All platform services list on the toolbar. Confirm the warning on changes and wait for the service execution to finish. The result is a more complex model with a different structure, different modeling elements, and if we take a closer look at the activities, we'll notice that they now have concrete bindings. SOA4All simplifies service composition modeling, making it affordable not only to service technology and integration experts, but also to the business user. It lowers the consumption barrier by hiding technical complexity and bringing services to people in a web-like manner. Thanks for watching. For more information, please refer to SOA4All.eu.